With the final update for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Shadow of Doom, we actually got as many as 6 heroes. We were only potentially expecting 5, but we got a bonus hero. So we got 6 different heroes, and we should have as many as 53 costumes. Now the reason I say we should have is that 5 of these costumes are missing, and I'm actually going to address this straight away because I think a lot of people may be watching this video hoping for an answer for this. So the 5 missing costumes we have at the moment are the 4 Future Foundation colour variants. We don't know if they exist or if they're intended to be brought in future. Personally, I think they just don't exist. And then we have the Deadpool Battle of the Atom costume. The only version that's available in game is the one that's available via the Reed's Rewards event that's on at the moment. We don't have the original base colouring. That I personally think is a bug. If we find out more about these 5 missing costumes, I will add it as a pinned post. But in this video, what I'm going to do is run over where you go to actually unlock the 6 different heroes and where you go to unlock the remaining 48 costumes that are accessible. So hero wise, first off we're starting with the Fantastic Four characters you can see on screen. Now all you need to do is get to the 2nd chapter in the new Shadow of Doom DLC. The difficulty doesn't actually matter, and then you unlock all 4 of the characters straight away, so really nice and easy there. The next character that you will unlock will be the awesome Dr. Doom. Nice and simple to unlock him as well. It's via the Shadow of Doom story mode once more. This time you simply need to finish it, and it can be on friendly or mighty. It doesn't have to be on any higher difficulties at all. We then have the final secret character. This is Infinite Thanos, so it's Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, and he is absolutely incredible. I'm loving him so much. But to unlock him you need to finish the Shadow of Doom story mode, this time on Ultimate. So you need to play it at least 3 times. So you'll do it on Mighty, then you unlock Superior, and then you unlock Ultimate, and then from there that'll be you having all 6 of the new characters unlocked. So next up, let's look at where you actually get the costumes. We'll start off here with the Fantastic Four characters and Dr. Doom then. So you've got the Future Foundation variants for the Fantastic Four characters you can see on screen, and as mentioned I don't believe recolourings of them actually exist, but to get the ones you can see you would play through the Gauntlet in the Shadow of Doom mode. It is a later gauntlet, so your characters will need to be levelled up relatively high. You've then got the red variants here, and they look absolutely awesome. In order to unlock these, you play through the story mode of Shadow and Doom. It must be on Superior, and in the negative zone you'll get costumes for 3 characters and treasure chests, and then you get the final costume which is for Invisible Woman at the start of the Latverian levels. So that's the Fantastic Four characters. We then have Dr. Doom up next. The first costume you'll get for him, which is a recolouring of his base costume, that's the God Emperor costume. You'll get that from finishing the Superior Shadow of Doom story mode. We then have the Doom 2099 that you can see on screen at the moment. This original colouring of that, you'll get that from completing the last gauntlet. That's a level 270 gauntlet. If you want the recolouring, which you can see at the moment and it looks absolutely incredible, you need to get a score of over 2 million on the final gauntlet, so it's round about 21 to 23 nodes you have to do in order to get that, so it does take a fair amount of time. But that's the Fantastic Four characters and Dr. Doom. The remaining costumes are actually a whole lot easier to get, so let's check them out. This next batch of costumes, they all come within the Shield Depot. Now if you can't actually see these, you may have to click the right thumbstick to actually update your game, but these 5 costumes alongside the actual recolourings for them, all available within the Shield Depot, and it's 400 credits they cost for each of them. For this next set, the first 4 characters, so that's Daredevil, Iron Fist, Luke Cage and Elektra, they are all available within the Shield Depot. The same applies to the recolourings of these. When it comes to Deadpool and the Battle of the Atom, this original base colouring does not appear to be available in game at all in any capacity. I just cannot find it, and I don't think anyone else can as well. In order to get the recolouring, which sadly doesn't look as good, then you would get to level 28 in Reed's Remarkable Rewards. If you're struggling with that, I put up a video talking about how to actually farm through it, so make sure to check out that video. The next batch of costumes here are probably my favourite batch that they released. All these are available within the Shield Depot, and the same goes for the recolourings as well. Finishing up then, we have the X-Men character costumes. Once again, Shield Depot, the original colourings and the recolourings are all available within there, so there's a fair amount of them you need to get, so you need to get farming on the Shield tokens, but that is how you unlock all the characters and all the costumes. So really, it's just a case of going through the story mode for the Shadow of Doom, finishing all the way up to Ultimate, and then from there you're working your way through Gauntlet, and you're getting some tokens as well when you do Gauntlet for unlocking the costumes in the Shield Depot. So as always, hope the video's been helpful. Thanks for tuning in, stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon.